Where is everyone?
I don't know.
If these were normal times, I would have said, rain is often a good indicator.
Maybe people just wanted to go outside because it's so nice.
Hard to say. Is it some holiday we don't know about?
What? The 22nd. That sounds like a good holiday.
Matt, what are we listening to?
We are listening to the background music for the keynote, and it provides opening vibes.
No, I know. I mean, what is the music?
It is from the official YouTube stock music library.
Got it.
Performed, I believe, by the YouTube DJ
Symphony Orchestra.
They don't do orchestra. They only do bits. So this is functionally one step above MIDI. And so they've used advanced artificial intelligence to enhance MIDI, and then this is the results of that research experiment.
Wow.
And they found it was completely unprofitable. And so they were like, well, our YouTubers need royalty-free music, and we can just put it in this library and tell them it's a value add. And sure enough, I fell for it.
Are you making all this up on the spot?
Yeah.
Okay. That's good.
It's the magic of the chocolate-covered espresso beans.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, seriously good improv. We just got to get you caffeinated.
It's like once you get caffeinated, all the ideas just flow.
Yeah, man.
That and my dad jokes, but I'm not gonna share my dad's jokes on the on this live stream because I feel like they'll be stolen.
What, by me?
No, by the people that watch the YouTube stream.
Oh.
It's like one day you like tell your joke on YouTube, and then a couple days later, suddenly you get like Dave Chappelle using your joke.
That's true. That happens to me all the time.
Joke theft. It is real, and it is something that we need to be aware of.
Is it?
I think I've only got the one stupid joke. That's it.
That's really selling it.
It's what's it? I'm so bright, my father calls me son.
See, the best dad jokes are targets of opportunity, I think.
That is not a target. I mean, that isn't really a dad joke.
Oh, it is.
But it's not. But not very many people, Also, I keep thinking I have like fat on my desk because I have this like cleaning cloth. And though this doesn't look like fad when it's like crumpled up like this and distorted a little bit on my desk, I'm like, oh no, fad's on my desk. It's a very strange feeling.
Matt, I'm going to hang around for the beginning, but after orientation, I'm going to go meet with Morrissey about that COTS research project.
Nice.
So.
All right. That sounds like a good plan. All right. Good evening, everyone. and welcome to Code for Boston. My name is Matt, and I'm on the leadership team here at Code for Boston, along with your co-hosts on Zoom. We got Harlan's here, we have Alex is here. Thad may well also be here. I'm not sure, but maybe at least in the form of a little handkerchief on Alex's desk. If you have questions, need help with anything, feel free to ask one of us, and we will be more than happy to help you out. The way this is going to work is we'll do some updates, and then after updates, we'll have some project, stand up, and then after project stand up, what we'll do is new folks can hang out in here, and Alex and I will give you the best orientation you have ever experienced in an online Zoom meetup. So with that, let's get started. Make sure to follow our code of conduct. We are governed by this and empowered to enforce it. So if you have issues with anyone, talk to one of us on leadership, and we'll be more than happy to help you out and make sure that you are having a good experience and that folks are being respectful. Next, I want to encourage everyone to follow us on social media. We're on YouTube, Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, all those things. And additionally, if your project group has content for these items, please send them my way. DM them in Slack, email me, whatever makes sense. Folks are following us and they want to hear from us. They want to learn about your projects, and I cannot help them learn about your projects unless you send me content. So with that, make sure to send it over and I will integrate it, and then we will maybe go viral. We'll find out. Wanted to encourage folks to RSVP on Meetup, meetup.com/code4boston. As we announced last week, we will be having our first in-person hybrid meetup on July 13th. So if you want to attend that particular meetup, you should make sure to RSVP. I'm going to check to make sure that we indicate that on the website. And then additionally, you should check in with your project lead to confirm your attendance with them. If your group isn't meeting in person, or if you don't have a group and you want to meet up, you can send me a note and we'll make sure, see if we have capacity for that. Next, codeforboston.org/room/CFB is where all the Zoom action happens. So I update that with the latest Zoom link every single time it changes, which shouldn't be until the end of the year. And of course, if you're in YouTube, if you're in Zoom, but you're not yet in Slack, Slack is where our community happens. So slack.codeforboston.org will get you that invitation. And then from there, you should be able to say hello to folks and engage. Finally, since we are returning to in-person, we're going to be buying pizza again. We're going to need stuff to run the meetup. So I want to encourage folks to talk to your employer, talk to folks that you know that donate to causes, and let them know that donating and supporting Code for Boston is an option. We've worked with many companies. They have programs that both support folks for their time that they spend volunteering here. So we get money every hour that you spend volunteering with Code for Boston. We have matching options where some companies will match a donation that you make to us through platforms like Benevity. And then we've also got options where folks sponsor the meetup because 'tis the season for hiring, and plenty of amazing and incredible designers and engineers and product managers are affiliated with Code for Boston. So if your employer wants to get the word out about those postings, sponsoring Code for Boston is a good way to do that. Talk to Harlan or I if you're interested in learning about that. Or if you just want to, support us with a quick credit card transaction, codeforamerica.org/donate to a brigade is a good way to do that. I have to remove this old event from the list. And so with that, let's go to Project Stand Up. Let's start with, do we have Matt Victor here from the advocacy map? All right, seeing none. Anyone from Plogalong? All right, Clean Slate, you're up next.
Tonight we are working on basically the same thing, talking about moving forward a little bit on the user research, talking about who we might reach out to in and what our capacity is. Working on the testing framework, working on better documenting the data algorithms, and in preparation for getting possible court data.
Awesome. Thanks, Michelle. I think I do see Matt Victor has just showed up. So Matt, do you want to share updates on Advocacy Map?
Yeah, sorry I'm late, everyone. So we are adding on a few new pieces to our site, and we are speaking today with Nathan Sanders from the Berkman Klein Center about potentially incorporating his project idea that he posted into the Slack last month. So excited to see how we can fit that into our scheme.
Great, thanks, Matt. Next is Police Data Trust.
So we have a nice UI designed now. So we're going to be going about building some of those pieces out. We also got some help from outside, mapping out some of the different law enforcement offices and everything like that around the country. So hopefully we'll find a way to incorporate that data as well.
Great, thanks, Daryl. And last but not least, Mattapan Mapping.
Hey, Stephen here. Yeah, had a good meeting last week, lots of good participation. Continuing to make updates to the existing prototype that we've created in preparation for a presentation to some potential financial backers that the Powerful Pathways folks are planning on partnering with on the 23rd. So going to be working tonight to make even more updates to refine the UX and try to get some more data points into the map.
Awesome. Thanks, Stephen. So with that, new folks, you should stay in here, and in a couple minutes, Alex and I will start new member orientation. Everyone else, thanks so much for dropping by, and happy hacking.